what led to the decision of the city council voting to move the city hall down to the former Summit building?
Well, originally our main goal was to get the residents in there were living in substandard housing, that we felt that there was an opportunity to move them into better living conditions. They didn't have kitchens and it was just not great. So we're able to work with the developer to do that, and then we ended up, after a couple years, with the building. Our goal was always to bring back kind of the city center feel, that it was kind of an active place where business is going on and things are happening. And we talked to several people that were looking at, had proposals, and none of them really wanted to do historical renovations and all of that. So we happen to have some federal money that will help do the renovations of the Cherokee Hotel. And those renovations will restore the bottom floor into the way it looked in 1928 when it opened, or as close as you can. The marble floors are still there. The old ceilings are still there. And so really we want to give that back to the community as a focal place. Up there they used to have, there's an area, a lounge area, where you can have about 50 people, and we plan on making that available to civic clubs, nonprofits, to have meetings and lunches, and just make it like it was in 1928 when it opened. We're also looking at having restaurants down on the bottom floors, and then having city office buildings up on the top. And we own the Roy's Alternator building, which will be converted into city council chambers.
Okay. How do you think this kind of fits in with the mayor's overall plan to revitalize the downtown?
Well, it really aligns with it. It would be considered it's one of 10 pieces of a plan that the council voted to support on Monday. And that includes renovations of Johnston Park, doing new streetscapes along Inman Street, looking at doing amphitheater behind the museum type area. And really it fits right in. A lot of times getting the redevelopment over Inman Street has always been a challenge, but it's aligns directly with what the mayor wanted to do. One of the questions that we've had is, well, how are you going to address the parking? We have about 25 spaces on site that we'll be able to use for parking for customers and residents that want to come do business. And then we've also secured parking for all of our staff within a block away. And then we have probably 50 spots within a couple hundred feet. So we knew that parking would be an issue, and so we think we've knocked that out of the ballpark.
Okay, and last question, what